Court will call the case of Ypsilanti Township versus Nikita Franklin, case number 20T00682. Please turn on your camera, Mr. Franklin. All right, we're here on a violation of probation.
Yes, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Franklin is admitting that that he is not in compliance with probation and not requesting a hearing. I'll just say in advance, he is represented by private counsel on the felony case as referenced in Mr. Heaton's report. So there's no dispute that that case exists, but I don't want him to say anything about the underlying allegations, Your Honor, to protect his rights. But he's not requesting a hearing, and then he understands we'll have an opportunity to discuss with you his situation after that.
So, Mr. Heaton, so that I understand, wait 1 second, maybe I gotta go back once. Mr. Heaton, what are you indicating is the basis for this violation? I'm trying to find the actual document so that I can read the allegations to him.
So the violation is that none of the conditions of probation have been completed.
Okay. All right, Mr. Franklin, the allegations are that you failed to complete an evaluation at the community mental health and sign a release of information for that. You failed to attend the MAD victim impact panel, and you failed to drug and alcohol test 2 times per month. Do you acknowledge, sir? So first of all, did I have you raise your right hand and swear you're in at this point? I think I did. Well, do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
No.
I'm sorry?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, sir, you're entitled to have a hearing on these matters, at which time it would have to be shown that you violated terms of your and the conditions of your probation. If you are found guilty or if you admit to guilt, then you could be subjected to the original maximum penalties. In this particular case, the recommendation at this time is for 60 days in the Washington County Jail, credit for 3 days, sir. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Understanding that that is the recommendation and understanding that you have a right to have a hearing, are you waiving your right to have the hearing at this time?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So, sir, did you fail to complete the evaluation at community mental health?
I'm doing down farms outpatient treatment.
Sir, my question was very specific. Did you fail to complete the community mental health program?
I don't remember I had to do that. Like, I don't.
So did you do it or not?
I didn't.
Thank you. Did you fail to drug and alcohol test 2 times per month?
No, ma'am. I drug test every month.
All right. Did you attend the MAD victim impact panel?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Can I say something, ma'am?
You will in just a moment. I find that there's a factual basis for the plea that has been willingly and knowingly made. Are you satisfied, Mr. Barnett?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Defense is satisfied. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, sir. Now you may say something.
I apologize, ma'am. I'm on house arrest. I've been on house arrest for 4 months. I can't even leave my vicinity. And when I was issued probation, ma'am, I don't even remember them. I don't remember dealing with anybody stating that I had to do anything. I'm trying to comply, but if I don't know about these things, if I knew about a MAD victim impact panel or something as small as that, ma'am, I could have did that. I'm on house arrest. I have nothing but time. I've been trying to obtain a job, but I can't leave my vicinity, ma'am. I really I don't remember receiving any of that information. I had an address change. It's been really very, very like chaotic for me. Like with my money situation, I've been running out of money and I've been on home confinement. Like I cannot leave my vicinity. And if I can, like I didn't like remember meeting up with probation. I didn't get the chance to sign or like to get acknowledged that I had to comply with that. Like that's what my violation is for. I never met up with the probation to even get to like get that on track. If you understand what I'm saying, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I never met up with probation once to even like to sign like to like get it like to sign up for the packet or to do anything they wanted me to comply with, if that makes any sense. That's what my violation is for. But I have been drug testing and I have been doing the dime farms because I think I'm on like probation in 14B and 14A. And it's kind of confusing because I'm doing everything from home. Like I cannot leave my vicinity, man. And I'm trying as hard as I can. Like with everything is word of mouth. I have to pick up the phone and call. And it's like if they're busy and they like, you have to leave a voicemail or they'll call you back. I can't
Did
like
you have to
go
call back when you called and said people were treating you like a child? You've been talking to people, Mr. Franklin, and you simply have not been doing what you were told to do. Mr. Banis?
Well, Your Honor, what Mr. Franklin explained to me is the same he explained to you. It sounds like he did tell me he was doing Don Farm, but it sounds like now that might be for a different case. He told me it's one time a week on Mondays, so he had some details about that. Of course, Mr. Heaton doesn't have any proof of that. I don't represent him in that other case, and it's bound over up in Judge Kunke's court, and he has private counsel, and I've been trying to connect to Odyssey to get a status update, but it's not working for me. So I don't have anything else to add other than what my client said, other than the home confinement is, I mean, he knows he's supposed to be doing these things. At least he told me that. But the home confinement is challenging. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Anything from you, Mr. Barnett?
Your Honor, I'll leave it in your discretion. Thank you.
Mr. Franklin?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Every time you come before me, you tell me you're confused. I explain what you're supposed to do. You tell me you're confused every single time. I'm the one who told you what your sentence was when you came before me to be sentenced in the first place on June 21st of 2021. I go through each and every requirement regarding a person's probation when I sentence them, every single one. So I told you then. You came before me after that. I told you again. You went before the magistrate. He told you to call probation. You keep saying things like you haven't been given the opportunity when all you've been doing is given opportunities that you haven't taken advantage of. You call to the probation department and say things that are not true. And you come in here and then pretend that you don't know what's going on, when in reality, you do.
Ma'am, I got like different cases. I'm really confused, like being at home. I just talked to Ted Hitting this week. I don't know whether it's 14AB or 14A1, ma'am. I think I'm on probation in both, and it's so confusing. I'm not not trying to throw an excuse or a justification, but ma'am, if I really is so confusing, if somebody would just call me and tell me, or I don't know. I've been trying to get a job and everything. It's so hard for me. I've been in the house and it's not a justification, and I'm not trying to just trick you or just say anything, man. I hold full responsibility of everything I'm telling you, and I'm trying to hold myself accountable. But I swear to you, ma'am, I am so confused. I'm thinking I'm doing the right thing when I'm doing Don Farms, and this has nothing to do with your case. And that's what I'm saying. I'm confused. I don't know. Like, I will have all these things together if I knew where to go. Like, but ma'am, this tether is like really doing something to my mental as far as me handling my business. Like, I don't know who to talk to address these things about that. Like, that's all ma'am, I'm not lying to you. Like, I've been trying to comply, and it's simple. It's simple directions, man. But I feel like I don't know who I'm calling for these. I don't like. I really felt like I was doing the right thing in your court, like with the things that you asked me to comply with dealing with Don Farms. Literally, I really did, man. I thought I was like on the right check with your court about the Don Farms. And that's what I called up there. Like, I had to even get out time for my monitor, man, from community corrections to go sign a packet at community corrections with Brad Schmidt. And I really honestly thought that was for your court, man. I did not know I had to deal with anybody else or like in that matter. I'm not trying to like, I want to hold myself accountable. I'm not trying to like, not do these things you're telling me or avoid doing these things. I'm trying to get myself together. It's really hard for me. I'm trying to do everything you're asking me. I really didn't know that the Don Farms was not in your courts. I really thought that that's what you've been asked me to do. And I was waiting to see you to tell you that I'm complying with Don Farms and I'm complying with the things you told me to do, man. I'm not, like, I really have. But it's like the court dates, they get adjourned, and I'm going through so many other like my lawyer Goldstein, and then it's like I get represented by so many different people, and there's so much happening, and everything's on Zoom, and I'm trying my best to comprehend all the information that's being given and comply with it from being at home as well. And I apologize for me not like. I really do apologize because I'm thinking that I'm doing the right thing, and it's still like I'm not. Like,
Mr. Franklin, this is your lawyer. I'm sorry for interrupting. The only reason I interrupted you is because ending it with that apology is good, and and I'm sure the judge heard everything you said, and I just don't want you to be too repetitive. That's all. So thank you.
I apologize,
No, you're
man.
fine.
It's just real hard for me right now. Like, this is like I'm so uncomfortable right now in my life. Like, this is the most uncomfortable I ever been, and I'm just trying to get everything on track. But it's very hard right now. I apologize, though, Your Honor.
At this point in time, I've heard what you had to say over and over again, sir. It's the sentence of this court that you said serve 30 days in a Washtenaw County jail. Credit for 3 days served, and this case is being closed. I waive all fines and costs. When will you turn yourself in?
I guess today. And what case is this?
So you just told me what case this was. Operating intoxicated in front of 14B District Court Judge Elaine Washington.
I'm saying, can I ask what case? Like,
I just told you.
is it because? No, I'm saying, like, this case that's being dismissed because I'm going through so many different of like larceny and like other things.
I just told you it's operating while intoxicated and it's not dismissed. It just closed.
Your Honor, just really quick. Mr. Franklin, I'll email your private counsel because that way I think that will help you understand which case is which. Thank you.
Sir, if you don't turn yourself in today, a bench warrant will issue.
Oh my God. Can I turn myself in tomorrow? Please. Cause I've been on house arrest for so long, man. Can I just get some stuff together? I was not prepared to go to jail or anything. I've been like in the house for so long. I was not prepared. It's been so hard for me. Can I please turn myself in tomorrow though?
You can turn yourself in tomorrow, September the 22nd.
Okay. Am I okay to leave?
Yes, you are, sir.